it's your girl Morgan. I am back with another video. So today we're gonna do a little makeup and girl talk. I'm gonna do like a glitter cut crease kind of thing. I have an idea in my mind and I'm just kind of just going with it per usual. I'm gonna be using this Pearl Fusion. The light is like reflecting off of it, but this is the Pearl Fusion Spectrum palette. I got it from Walmart. It's probably like $7 or something like that. I say everything is $7 because that's normally what it be. But it has these nice pretty colors, and I think I'm going to play with this blue and orange kind of deal. I don't know, but let's get into it. Let me zoom in on my face a little. And yeah, let's get into it. So I'm just gonna start off with the blue color because I have this orange glitter. So I'm gonna put the orange in the cut crease, and I'm just gonna start off with this blue. It's very pretty, kind of like a turquoise. This is a Real Techniques brush, and I'm gonna kind of just like draw out a line first of how I want this to go. So today I want to talk about like dating, because just a little background information on myself. I've been single for like a while now, a long time. Not that long, but long enough. So I was fine. So I finally decided, like, okay, let's kind of get back into like the dating scene, see what's out there and everything like that. And y'all, I don't know what's in the water. I don't know what's in the water. I just feel like men, I don't want to say just men, people in general, like, well, really it is men, but I just have no words. I just have no words, because it's like, I don't understand, like, men don't really want to like court you anymore, take you out on dates, get to know you or whatever. I'm not saying all. I'm just speaking from like a general of what I kind of been experiencing. Maybe I just haven't ran into the right person yet. I'm not speaking about all. I'm just speaking in just like a general, like in a general conversation of what I've been experiencing. And it's just like, when I say the bare minimum, they want to do like basically the bare minimum and be congratulated for it. And I'm just like, I don't understand. Like, they don't want to take you out on dates. They don't really want to like try to get to know you first. Because I don't understand, like, if I just met you or whatever and we just talking, we just texting, or on the phone or whatever the case may be, just having conversation and stuff like that, why do you feel like it's okay the first time me meeting you, or the first time us like hanging out or whatever, you invited me to your house? Like, why? I don't understand that. I don't get it. You're inviting me to your house. First of all, to me, like, and yeah, it'll be like, oh, I'll cook for you or whatever, blah, 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 the case may be. Yeah, that's all fine and dandy and everything like that. But I barely know you. I'm not coming to your house. Like, I'm not coming to your house. I don't want to eat out of your kitchen. I don't even know if you're like a clean person or not. And I just don't be going to strangers' houses. Like, what's up? I don't be understanding that. And then it'd be like, oh, And then it'd be like if I say that or whatever, or if I be like, nah, like whatever, let's do something different, blah blah. Like, there's no way that you're feeling offended. And this is not even like one time that this happened to me. Like, this happened like several times, with like on different occasions, and I'm just like I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Like, is it just me? Like, do I be tripping? Is it just me, or is it like, nah, like y'all be bugging? And I'm just on some type of time like, we grown. We're grown. It's not like we kids anymore and we just linking up, just chilling, or whatever the case may be. Like, we are grown adults. Whole adults. Grow up. And if you're not in a space, and I also feel like with, and that goes for like, this goes for like women too and everything like that. If you're not in a space to really be dating or to be able to go out on dates or whatever the case may be, don't date. If you're not ready or you're not in a position to where you're able to do that, then don't do it, because it's just like, it's pointless. You wasting your time and the other person's time. And then it may, and also like, when people come like that make me feel offended. Like, what type of woman do you think I am? Excuse me? Like, what? I don't know. Maybe I'm just old-fashioned, but I want somebody to like really to court me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Take me out on dates, get to know me, like talk to me, have conversation. Now, everything doesn't have to be like, you know, spending a whole bunch of money. Like, get creative. Everything really doesn't have to be spending a bunch of money or like going to all these fancy places. Like, I don't care, I'm not that girl, but coming to your house is out of the question. That's out of the question. Like, I feel like that doesn't even make sense. And yeah, it's a nice gesture, of course. Like, you know, if you say, you know, if a person say, oh, you know, I'll cook for you, whatever the case may be. Yeah, I feel like that's more of like an intimate. That's more a little more intimate. Not like the first time we you know, hanging out or whatever. Like, nah. Let me know in the comments, like, am I tripping? I know I'm not tripping, but I just want to hear what y'all gotta say. Okay, y'all, so I'm kind of doing like a little angle. I'm just going with the flow. Wherever my hands go. And that's why I like getting on the camera doing this for y'all, because y'all get to see, like, you know, my little artistic side or whatever. Because really, I just pick the colors, and once I touch my eyes, wherever my hands go, I just pretty much flow with it. I have to focus real quick, because y'all already know when it comes to the right eye, it just... But now I'm going to cut the crease. I'm going to use this Milani Perfect Concealer. It's in the color Light Vanilla. And we about to just carve this crease out. Y'all want to know another thing that I don't understand is, I'll be like talking to like having a conversation or whatever, blah blah, and a person will be like, oh yeah, let me take you out or whatever, and then I'll be like, all right, like, you know, we could go out or whatever, And then we'll talk about, you know, either where we're gonna go or what we're gonna do, whatever the case may be. You know, talk about the day, the time, and everything, right? And then when that day comes, you hit me up and be like, oh, what you doing today? Like, what? Like, did we not talk about what I was doing today? I don't understand. It's a lot of things that I don't be understanding, because I feel like it should be like, oh, I'm coming to get you at this time, or like, you know, what time you think you'll be ready, not what you doing today. Why you even opening your mouth or fixing your lips to even talk about a date? Unforced, unprovoked, and then talk about what you doing today. Nothing. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing. Like, I'm just being transparent with y'all, because I just, like, I don't know. I be confused. I really be confused. At the same time, it's like, it's different because, okay, yeah, you get to meet different people, you know, see what they about, see what they got going on. But for me, as a person that's not really like that's not really a people person, I'm really like, I don't like dating, because I don't like to be talking to all of these different people, dealing with all of these different personalities. Like, that's just really not me. And I get annoyed quickly. Then I'll be like, well, maybe if that's the case, Imari, then, you know, maybe you're the one that shouldn't be dating. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the one that shouldn't be, because I get it, just because it's just like, what? I just be confused. I just be confused at the logic of everything and how it be playing out, and how people's mindset sometimes. And everything like that. And also I feel like if you I don't know, I could sound harsh, people may not agree with me, it really doesn't even matter, because this is just my opinion. But I just feel like if your life like not really together, then I feel like you shouldn't be dating. And I'm not meaning like, oh, you got it all together, you well established and all that other stuff. No, because I'm still, you know, building and working too. I'm talking about like you got, like, your life ain't together. Like, you ain't got no job. You just out here every day, willy-nilly, whatever, like. No aspirations, no motivation, just out here. Just out here, like, no. Cause at the end of the day, who want to be done? No, don't nobody want to deal with that. Don't nobody want to deal with that. I don't. Let me just say that I don't. Oh, I be having to focus, because this concealer is like a really wet concealer, and I'll be needing to dab it to really let it dry, because if not, it'll spread everywhere. Okay. Then sometimes I be thinking like, do I have like the wrong idea of like what dating is, or like, I don't know, maybe I need to Google what the definition of dating. Cause to me, I feel like dating is like, you know, you put yourself out there, getting to know people, blah, 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 to possibly maybe, you know, something lasts, or it becomes a relationship and it grows. Not just to be out here just playing with people's time, or not playing with people's time, let me not say that, but yeah, that's my definition of dating. Because, but what I'm experiencing, I'm like, yeah, maybe we need to put a rain check on this. Cause honestly, yeah, this ain't it. It ain't it. Maybe I need to move. I'll be cracking myself up because it's just like, wow. And honestly, like, what I require, and I'm not, first of all, I'm never lowering my standards or never changing my standards of how, like, I want to be treated or whatever the case may be. Because at the end of the day, whatever I require or whatever my standards are and everything like that, I can also provide. I can also provide myself. So, like, why would I just be okay with less than what I deserve? Like, it's kind of like people nowadays, they don't even know how to just have a simple conversation. Like, I'm all good with the buttering up and all that other stuff. Yeah, be cute and everything like that, but just have a conversation. All the other extra stuff is really not needed. It's not needed. I guess I'm just expecting for like things to be just like organic. I feel like when it's organic, then things will flow better, and then you'll actually like have a chance to get to know a person because, you know, they're just being themselves. I feel like that's the number one thing, like, just be yourself. Because at the end of the day, people won't find out who you are anyway. Once you start being around a person more and everything like that, they're going to find out and they're going to see the real you and find out who you are anyway. So within the beginning stages and everything like that, just be yourself. Show your true self. That's it. That is it. And like I said, like, these are just my thoughts and my conclusion on certain things that I've came up with within my own experience. Like, if y'all have different experiences and everything like that, let me know. Put it in the comments and let me know. If y'all got some advice for me. It's not like I'm like looking and I feel like, oh, I gotta be in a relationship and all that stuff. But I'm just like having fun, you know, just seeing what's out there, and I'm just being transparent and giving my thoughts and sharing with y'all my experience of what I've experienced so far, because I am just appalled. I just can't believe it. Maybe it's where I live at. I live in Jersey, so, you know, people up here are a little different. People up here are definitely a little different. I always have to go back to this eye after I do my right eye, because my right eye is just always, ugh. I don't know if it's because I'm left-handed or what, but every time I get to this eye, it's always just a little slightly different. And I don't know if y'all notice it, but me, I notice it. It's always just slightly different. But yeah. So now I'm going to take this orange and I'm going to put it on top of where I put the concealer. This is going to be real bright, but it's going to be pretty. You know, another thing that I noticed too, within my short experiences of dating, is that a lot of, like, us women a lot of times take our insecurities or whatever issues or like trauma that we had, and we put it on to men or put it on to whoever you dating, and it like, it scars them. It leaves a scar, or it leaves a mark. Meaning like trust issues or whatever the case may be. Because I've had some conversation with some guys and stuff like that, and they be telling me certain things that they experience, or they'll do a little thing like, oh, you probably do this, or you probably act like this, or this is that and the third. And then I just be like, what? And it be little petty stuff. But then I realize, I'm like, it's really not your fault, because it's just, you're just projecting on like what you've experienced and stuff like that. And I would say, like, after you get out of a relationship, or if you deal with something that's traumatic to you or stuff like that, I feel like you should take time to heal. People don't do that. Some people do. But some people, like, they don't take time to heal. They get out of one situation. It don't even have to be in a relationship. It could be just a situation, or you was dealing with somebody for some time, or whatever the case may be. They get out of a situation and then they just jump into the next, but still have all of that hurt and trauma on them, and then they project it onto the next person. Then that scars the next person. And then it's just like a domino effect. And I'm just speaking too from my experience, because there was a point when I got out of a situation a while ago, and I just thought I could just automatically jump back into, like, or just be out here, you know, doing my do and stuff like that. And then I realized, like, even with myself, like, I would react to certain things in a certain way and stuff like that, and it wouldn't even be because of the person. It's just really because of what I've previously experienced. And I'm over here taking my insecurities about that, or my trauma and my drama about that, and I'm projecting it to the next person, and they ain't even doing anything. So I could take it, like, accountable for that too. So I would definitely say that, like, if you're just getting out of a situation or whatever, or a relationship, and you feel like whatever, give yourself time to heal. Because that's why I've been single for so long, because I had to really go through, like, a hard healing process. And in that process too, you learn different things about yourself. You learn things about yourself, you notice things about yourself, and it gives you time to, like, work on that, or dig deeper, or like, why am I responding this way? Why am I acting this way? It's really not me, but why am I acting this way? Like, what's causing me? And then you soon will realize it's because you still holding on to stuff or taking stuff from your past and trying to bring it and carrying the baggage along with you, instead of just, you know, give yourself time to heal. Give yourself time, a little break to focus on you. I had to do that. I had to do that for like a whole 2 years. I was really just to myself. I was really just to myself, not really talking to nobody, not even trying to talk. And I knew I needed that time, and I knew I needed that healing too before I started dating again, because talking to people, or like, you know, being around people, or, you know, I would be out hanging out with a person or something like that, and just doing that just like irritated me. Or any little thing they did would just like, ew. I was so bad. Like, I would be out with a person and something like that, and the minute they answer the phone, I'm mad. Because that was my insecurity. Like, who is that? Like, no, I don't want to be that person. Now, I'm not that person. I'm not that person anymore. Like, but that comes from, you know, past experience and trust issues. So definitely, I would say, like, definitely just give yourself time to heal, because I had to take that time. And then ever since I took that time, you know, it gave me time to, like, you know, learn myself, different things about myself. But it also helped you realize, like, it helps you realize your worth. It helps you realize, you know, the person you are. And then you start realizing and knowing, like, what you want, what you don't want, like, what you're okay with tolerating, what you won't tolerate, how you want to be treated, how you want a person to, like, you know, to make you feel, what kind of things that you want in a person or need in a person that you're dealing with, or whatever the case may be. It helps you find what you're looking for. It helps you find yourself. It helps you realize your worth. It helps you learn so much about yourself. I had to go through that process. So now, maybe that's why now I'm really just like, nah, it's not giving, it's not giving, it's not giving. And I ain't giving up, you know what I'm saying? I ain't giving up, but I'm also not settling until I get what I deserve. I'm not settling. I did that way too many times, and, you know, it really never worked out for me. So, you know, we're not settling no more. Don't settle, ladies. Date until you find exactly what your person. I'm not saying like the most perfect person ever, but when you know, you'll know. You'll know. So now I'm gonna take this glitter glue, because I'm about to put some orange. I have like this this orange glitter that I'm gonna put on top of the orange, because, you know, we being a little extra today. This is the NYX glitter primer, and I literally just take some and put it where I'm gonna put the glitter at. Now I'm just gonna take this orange glitter like this. I don't know if you guys can see. It's very pretty, and I'm just gonna put it on top of where I put the glue at. Oh, this is really pretty. But yeah, guys, that's my little spiel on what I've been experiencing. I might do another video and give you guys an update, because I just like being transparent. Talk to me in the comments and let me know, like, if you're out here dating and everything, let me know your experiences. Or if you agree with what I'm saying. Am I doing too much? Am I being too extra? Like, how I feel is how I feel, but I just want to know. Maybe I could give me a little insight on some things. Because I really haven't done this in a while, to where I really like really putting myself like out there. I haven't done this in a while. And like I said, for me to not be a people person, like I wish I could just meet somebody and it just be like magic, boom, like how it is in the movies. Because at the same time, even though, you know, we enjoy being by ourselves and we enjoy our alone time, we're human and we're made to be around people, honestly. We're not made to really be alone for forever. And I'm ready. I'm ready to meet some people. Or somebody, I should say. I gotta meet a lot of people to meet somebody. Gosh. I'm so extra. I am so extra. So extra. But seriously though. So just let me know what y'all think. Give me a little insight. Maybe I could give me some advice. Cause your girl need help. Your girl needs help. And I feel like that's enough glitter. We really got it on there. Let me zoom a little so you guys can see. It looks pretty. So I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm gonna go and put my foundation on and stuff, and then I'll come back and show you guys the finished look. Okay guys, and this is the finished look. It came out so pretty. Let me zoom in so you guys. So I ended up adding some jewels to my eyes. Let me just sharpen this. Ended up adding some jewels on the side of my eyes just to give it a little pop. But let me close my eyes so you guys can see the eyes. I put some eyeliner and some lashes on. And yeah, I snatched this face. It's snatched. But thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you like this girl talk. If you have any input, any advice for me, you want to share any of your experiences, drop it in the comments and let me know. If you like this video, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.